It's Thursday. It's the third day checking on the river. Visibility looks terrible. But thankfully we still got quite a few days. I think 8 more days or so until I'm planning on fishing. So hopefully the conditions they're going to change a few times before now and the day we actually get the lines in. As you can see, or at least estimate, the visibility is garbage, and that's okay. We're not planning on going fishing until Friday, and I think we're supposed to get a lot of, or at least a little bit of mild easterly winds and northerly winds between now and Friday. So if that holds true with the forecast, then we should be in good shape for Friday, and hopefully it clears the day that we arrive. And because I feel like the fish will be munching the best for us, if that's the case. But upper river, dirty water on Sunday. Okay, it's Wednesday. We're down here at the bottom of the falls. The water looks perfect. I wish we were fishing today, but we're not. But we're heading out on Friday. The wind conditions should clear the water even more between now and Friday, so we're going to be banking on some good conditions, and hopefully we can produce.
Good morning. This is the annual birthday session, a December trip down to the Whirlpool chasing trout. I'm a little bit out of breath because I just had to come running back over to the gear. So yeah, I'm just filming this intro now because even though we've been here for like 3 hours, Dave and I never filmed an intro. We've just been fishing. As soon as it got light out, it went from being just us here to about 30 other anglers that filled the bank completely. And within a very short time, about half of them have disappeared. About an hour ago, we saw an amazingly beautiful big trout caught just to the drift down from me. A couple of guys there, one of them smacked a big rainbow, like one of the most acrobatic big trout I've ever seen. Probably jumped 7 or 8 times. Gorgeous fish. And you know, watching over there, just see that guy handle that fish like a complete pro. It was awesome to watch. It was really entertaining to watch. But yeah, after that was the first fish we've seen out to anybody. And then I got one. And then Dave got one. So I'm going to show you what we have of those fish now.
It looks bigger than the ones that were coming up though.
Yeah. That's a nice fish.
I thought that was smaller than that.
That's a nice fish, buddy. Well done. That's awesome.
You can blank for the rest of the day, Doug, huh?
Yeah. Well, I could blank the rest of the day and I'm good. Oh, I left mine.
Might not need them.
I do have some in my bag.
Look at that. Oh, what a fish. And what an absolute killer scrap.
Such a cute.
Nice work, John.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh God. Oh, that got the blood going. Oh, I'm so wired right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but
Well done. I'm glad we got that slimy. Yeah, that's what we came here for.
a little bit deeper.
The fish talking to John about in the parking lot this morning.
What was it?
It's like these ghost fish that are like silver and purple or whatever. It's like, I need one of these today.
Beauty.
I got a fish on my experiment.
That's the experiment.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a quick question for you, Andrew.
Yeah,
Was it worth being in somebody else's video today?
absolutely.
Alright, I'll put my rod down.
Buddy. Look at that fish.
Another quality net job, sir.
Yeah.
What's funny is that I looked over at Dave and I just said, I just want to look over and see Andrew set into a big lake trout right there. And then he sets the hook.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fish. Look at that.
I don't know if I should
Yours is prettier than mine.
show the experiment.
You can talk about the experiment after. Well, I guess now it's just Andrew's turn.
Yeah. No pressure.
Do you think you can swing that?
I am going to do my best, but I don't know. With you two, it's tough competition.
Well, you know how it is. I got to get one trout session in a year, and I only catch every 3 years, so.
Yeah. You need the hemostat?
No, I just popped it.
Oh. No, I got my phone too if you want. Yeah.
You good?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
We just throw all our gear and run.
Shit everywhere.
Cameras.
Ho, ho, ho. We haven't even done an opening yet.
Oh my god, look at the blue back. So awesome. Okay, I'm probably gonna drop this fish 'cause
That's still full of energy, right?
no, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I see which minnow that is too, you dirty bugger.
Oh, this is my go-to minnow. Probably
What a fish, man.
Gorgeous. Nice.
Look at how streamlined that is too, eh?
The Christmas special.
It is.
Yeah.
So as you've just seen there, we've had two absolutely stunning rainbows, beautiful blues and pinks and silvers in them. Both of us float fishing. I'm drifting a marabou streamer fly under the float, and I'm fishing about 12 feet down, 12 and a half feet down. Dave is using a minnow pattern with his little secret tactic he's going to talk to you about later. And he's fishing usually 14 or 15 feet down. So I'm covering more inside drifts, he's covering more outside drifts. And it just so happens that the water went down like all the way, like way more than it has been the last few times I've been here. And the current was splitting. So right in front of me, it's coming straight in and going right. And Dave's just to my left, and it's coming in and splitting. So we're actually standing beside each other, but drifting opposite directions. And you can see that we're joined today by a very famous Canadian YouTuber, a very popular channel with amazing videos, Andrew from Actually Andrew Fishing. He was meant to come down last year for the birthday session. He couldn't make it. Sent him the invite for this year's birthday session, and he drove the 3 hours this morning to be here. So we're incredibly grateful he was able to make it. He's always awesome company when the few times we've gotten to interact with him. So it's great to have him down here on the bank with us. And now it's his turn. He's just fishing left of us at a little spot that has a nice deep hole in front of it. I'm convinced he's going to get a laker. I'm hopeful he's going to get a big laker, because I'd love to see a laker today. But yeah, we're just going to keep fishing. You know, it's only about 10 o'clock in the morning, and the cloud cover just came in, got a little bit heavier. The snow has been kind of on and off through the day. It's cold, but it's not uncomfortable, and the water looks absolutely prime. We've got just the right amount of clarity to really have a good chance at a couple more fish. So I gotta get a line back in the water. Both of them are over there. Andrew's a bit rusty, so I won't film too much of him casting to his feet. But you know that when he gets that cast out there, he's gonna catch. He's a really, really solid angler. Yeah, really happy to be down here again, and really happy to see other anglers catching. You know, the guy to our right, see Dave catch one. Yeah, let's see what happens the rest of the day. The annual birthday session is underway, and I've already had my present.
Okay, we've had a tiny break in the excitement. Everybody's kind of rotated through a couple of different ideas, and we've had a couple fish, which is amazing, and we're all, you know, super pumped and excited to be fishing, but the current's kind of stalled out right now. It can't make up its mind if it should go left or right. So I've been rotating between beads and minnows. I've been watching the forecast for almost the last 2 weeks, just trying to figure out what kind of conditions we were going to face, and everything kind of lined up again. We got great conditions, and I think a lot of people were thinking the same way, because there's quite a few guys down here the earlier part of the morning. But now that the current stalled out, people are kind of having second thoughts. But anyways, as always, it seems like you come down here with a single game plan or a single set of expectations, and the river shows you something different. I thought today would be crystal clear, so I tried little experiment. In the past, I've tried underspin jigs and inline spinners and stuff under my floats. I find that the flash really helps when the water is really clear. I even have minnow patterns that have foil kind of built into them, and I find the flash kind of really helps when the water's gin clear for whatever reason. But anyways, today I decided to try putting a little clevis. I tried to. This is not showing up very well. So I tried to put a little clevis just on my line ahead of my minnow, just to have a little flash as I twitch my minnow. And I got my minnow here, and just to kind of catch the fish's attention. I was just about to, this is the first time I tried this, and I was just about to take it off because we saw one guy catch a fish above us, and then John had his fish, and I thought, well, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And right when I was considering taking it off, I hit a fish. I'm not saying it was because of this, but it's good to, I was just starting to lose confidence in it. I was going to take it off, but we hit a fish. So anyways, like I was saying, I was tracking the weather for the last 10 days, and I'm thankful that the conditions are what they are. I'd much rather have this than less than a foot of visibility. So we're going to be happy with the conditions we have, and we're kind of seeing fish rise behind, in front of us, as the current's stalling out and changing directions. And primarily, it looks like it's been smaller rainbows and some suckers. And John seems to think he saw a laker, so I'm really hoping to get a laker or a brown or something. But the fish that I had was that purple color. When they're not super fresh, but they've only been in the system for a little while. It's got that purple hue to it. So that was an awesome fish. And anyways, I'm gonna have a quick sandwich, and it looks like the water's starting to move again, so I'm gonna take a chance and get a couple more drifts in.
I literally just took my line out of there, Dave. So, good job, I guess?
John?
Yeah.
This is your birthday special? Christmas special? It's a good one.
It's a good one. Okay, I gotta put this rod down.
Oh, it's weird.
Trying to film it with the rod down.
I think it's a colored duckfish.
Is it?
Margaret's on the way.
What's up with that? Staying down, Dave, eh?
I think it's just a dark fish. I think it's afraid of helicopters.
Afraid of helicopters.
When was the last time you saw like 5 helicopters?
Oh my god.
6 helicopters.
What's going on up there?
Casting all day.
Is it a laker?
No, I think it's just a dark fish. It was in here before the river. I was like, I come over.
You cast right over me, yeah.
Where he's been standing all day, it takes like 2 drifts. Alright.
standing right beside him. I just pulled my rod out, and he just starts saying, "Ooh, John, John." And I'm thinking, what? He's just snagged or something like that. And he's like, "No, John."
I didn't realize you had a camera in your pocket, or I would have made more noise.
I just nonchalantly looked over. You're fighting the fish. He's filming. I'm like, how long has this been going on?
For a while, because like my arm is absolutely on fire.
Look at the colors on that.
All I've been doing is casting today. Casting. Twitching it. Hoping the current would move.
Is that's on your secret weapon again?
Yeah. I didn't take that bite out of him. That was there when I found him.
Is that a lamprey mark?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The color is faceless right there.
Yeah, and along the side.
I'll show you the good side.
Yeah, I edited out the lamprey side. Oh, it's on.
It's on both sides.
Oh,
just one side.
We might get another fish yet.
Maybe we should make Andrew come over here.
Yeah. I don't know if that would help.
There's lots of room.
Yeah, I got it. Running out of space on here with this shit. Yeah. But
Look at the colors on that.
Right? Which way do you look? Yeah.
Oh man, that is stunning. And you are too, Dave.
Thanks. I didn't. It's kind of neat when they get that coloration there. That's cool. See ya, boy.
He took off.
He was not happy about that.
that's awesome.
Sweet.
What a day.
Yeah, it's
Oh
been
my
a while.
god. Dave's in my spot now, and he might hit another fish, but I'm taking a break because, you know, it's always the Dave show when we're down here fishing for trout. But I thought I might come over here and have a little visit with Andrew and see how he's doing and what he's up to. Let's check out what Andrew is doing.
She's a little slow over here.
A little slow?
Yeah, compared to you guys anyway.
It's a good spot though. This is kind of like that go-to spot I come to when I want to drift for Lakers.
Yeah.
It's got that deep hole right below that rock.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely seeing them here. And you guys are doing pretty good. But aside from that, nobody else, aside from one other guy.
Well, there was another fish on further down,
oh,
but
okay.
we don't know if he landed it.
Yeah, okay.
It did jump a couple times.
Nice. Yeah.
So Andrew, star and producer of Actually Andrew Fishing, the one of the killer multi-species channels. I have to ask, what do you have coming up? Anything new?
Yeah, so it's been a bit of a slower year. You know, I think I put two or three videos together this year. I just haven't had the time, but I'm excited for ice season. I've got a lot on the go for ice season. So maybe taking maybe 2 weeks off work separately, not back to back. And I'm gonna focus on just running the underwater ice fishing content. So I got a little bit of new gear this year. Was fortunate enough to have a couple companies reach out and send me some stuff, so I'm excited to try it.
Right on.
And yeah, I'm gonna be mostly going for, I think, whitefish, and do some perch videos. So yeah, that's on my radar right now. But other than that, it's been a bit of a slower year. My wife and I, we did a camping trip up north, so we went for walleye, pike in, like, we're talking like 14 hours north. That was a blast. A little bit of a spontaneous trip, but yeah, right now, to be honest, the only thing on the radar is a pretty busy ice fishing season.
Nice.
Yeah, so looking forward to that.
It's got to be a little bit more convenient now that you've moved up closer to that kind of
100%.
Territory, right?
Yeah. I'm 15 minutes to Simcoe, 15 minutes to Georgian Bay, and about an hour to like Lake Rosso, Lake Joe. So there's some good lake trout opportunities there.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got an ATV this year, so waiting for the ice to get safe and head on out with that. Save my back a little bit.
Nice. Got to make it more comfortable, right?
That's right. Every year you get better.
If you're not fishing in comfort, you're not fishing.
That's what this guy taught me today. He was brewing me a nice coffee with, what were they, like blueberry scones or something?
Yeah, they're just pastries, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's the carp fishing effect, where you can be intentional about bringing all kinds of neat gadgets and luxuries, and it spills over into ice fishing for me, and I guess trout fishing for you.
Awesome. Well, definitely looking forward to your videos.
Thank you. Yeah, and I'm just glad to be able to get out here with you. I know last year I wasn't able to come out for the infamous Angler Files birthday session, but I wasn't missing it this year. So yeah, glad it worked out. Glad the weather worked out. Was able to take some time off work, and see what happens for the rest of the day. Next time that camera points at me, I better have a nice chrome fish on the end of here. Or take a lake.
Dude, I'm just happy you're here. But yeah, you get a fish, man, that's going to make the whole day.
Yeah, for sure.
That'll be awesome. Awesome. Looking forward to new stuff on the channel.
Yeah,
Wicked.
Buddy. Cheers.
Thank you.
Oh,
Like, not a cheese shaker, it's a fish. Hey, Dave. We were having nice conversations there, and you ruined it.
My drift stalled out, so I was like, "Oh, I'll come and talk to the guys."
We were.
Is it a little brownie?
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Is it a brownie?
That does look like a little brownie. That is a brownie.
All we need is a lake.
Careful.
All we need is a laker now.
About to get the Grand Slam. Andrew.
okay, we're good.
Good.
Holy.
This is the closest I've come to the Grand Slam.
I've done the Grand Slam twice, but
wow.
That's twice in 30
Look at
years.
That fish.
How's that pipe?
I got it.
Got it?
I didn't wipe out.
Dave,
It's shut.
you are one fish away from a Grand Slam.
I didn't even mention it this time.
No.
I think in every other video I've done this with you.
What are you going to do to get your Laker? Because we got a little bit of time left.
Well, probably just more of the same thing.
What about the white minnow?
This thing looked like it didn't have room for another minnow in its belly. It's like...
Your float's bigger than that fish, man. In here, like
I don't think this fish should even be in here.
I can only think of a couple times that I've had.
Looks like it's a little young fish
here.
Is it? It does look.
What are you doing up here, dirty bird?
Little whirlpool brownie. That is stunning. What a fish, man. Yeah, done the Grand Slam twice in like what, over 30 years of fishing here. And I swear it was just pure luck, like it shouldn't have happened. I don't know of anybody that's set out to do it deliberately, and you pretty much try to every time.
It doesn't like, it looks like it's a rechrome. It almost looks like it's spawned.
It does, yeah, its belly's kind of flattened out a bit.
And it almost looks like it's spawned and it's going back to silver. Like a rechrome. It's
pretty.
Like when you see the rainbows in the spring and they're finished spawning, it's like they start getting like fresh scales or whatever. It almost looks like this is the same sort of. That's wild. It looks like it's spawned and then it's just gorging up or something. It's got such a belly on it.
So now I'm really questioning all those small fish we saw rising earlier that we just assumed were suckers.
Yeah. Because
that's the size we were seeing.
Size too.
So could there be just a year class of fish that has come through?
I don't know. But like, it always seems like it's low water when the browns.
Yeah.
The one, like, it was like 2012, but last year I had a good number of browns up here. And
100%,
the water was really
low.
10
like,
years ago.
like really low like this.
Yeah.
When they came up.
Yeah, see, when I had the Grand Slams, it was I start here, low water, walk all the way down to the Glen. Those were the two times it happened. Because I'd get my Laker down there, my rainbow here, and the brown on the way.
I almost feel like I should go
Yeah.
go trespassing up there and get my Grand Slam.
Oh, get down to Pebbly.
Or somewhere.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, I'm so pumped about that.
Yeah.
That was a nice surprise. That was
wicked. Exciting.
Yeah, I almost wiped out. That was
Here, I'll take that from you.
That was awesome.
So, what you missed, Dave, Andrew, when I was talking to him over there, we're just chatting, got the camera on. I turned the camera off, and he's like, oh, that whole time Dave had 2 fish.
Yeah, he landed 2 while you were talking.
And we missed it. But he waited till after the camera was off. So he needs to learn the routine of filming with us is that just say it.
Yeah.
Just let it out.
That was awesome.
Doesn't matter. Let it out.
Yeah, get the humor on
Get
video.
the funny.
Yeah, get the wipeout on video. It's going to happen.
Oh, man.
Okay. Your thoughts on the day so far?
Every time I kind of give up, it's strange. Like, I'm just about to give up and then boom, float down. Like, I know I probably, if I was fishing by myself, I may have already left, like, because it's been just a grind. Like, the water's not moving the way it should. The visibility is amazing. So it's kind of like, if it was chocolate milk and it was like this or whatever, there's no way I'd be here. But
yeah, and I was saying to Andrew, I would have already gone around the corner by now if we weren't like filming and just hanging out.
I'd just be nice if they let a little more water over at the control dam, and but we've had a solid day regardless. But always get greedy when you get on a roll. You get kind of greedy.
Well, that's 4 bites.
One fish closer to the trifecta. Maybe the white minnow is the answer.
Maybe. No, I just
3 fish is a good
I
day.
just snapped off a jig, but now I kind of want to go back to the float. But maybe I'll. What do you think? Maybe I should drift a single egg
I
or
don't know,
something.
look, it's like a pond again.
Yeah, it's just flat. No movement whatsoever.
It's terrible. Such a tease.
We need. Who's got worms? Need worms.
I got fake worms.
I got fake worms too, but I want real worms. If it's just gonna sit there,
I'm not
Yeah, I
flipping.
had some
I'm
in my
not
fridge. I should
not
have brought
flipping
some.
log. I just
flipping
released
logs.
a bunch out of my fridge.
you?
I was like,
Well,
you guys survived all summer. You guys got to go in the dirt again.
John found a little crayfish on the way over last time, like a tiny little
When I first. All right. One more little tip that kind of came up in conversation. While I'm thinking about it, most of the time when you get a float, it's gonna have like a gram rating on it, whether it's 5 grams, 3 grams, 35 grams, 10 grams, whatever. That's basically like the ideal like carrying capacity for that float. So if you shot the float with the correct amount of shot, amount of weight on it, it's gonna ride just around the white line in the water. If you don't have enough weight, it'll fall over and it won't sit straight, and if you have too much weight, it'll get pulled under all the time. So if you go in the back of like the Raven shot packages or the Sure Shot packages, it has a little breakdown how much each of the different shot weighs. So if you have like if you have a SSG, like then you're gonna be 1.8 grams, and then you work your way down to like a number 6, and it's like 0.12 grams or whatever. So you can kind of, depending on your shot pattern, you can work backwards and figure out how many of each shot you need to shot the float correctly. So just something to think about if you've not been told that before, but it's definitely helpful, and it'll help you detect more bites and be a little more accurate in your presentation.
Quick, put stuff down. Dave's got a fish. Oh my God, it's chaos everywhere. I just snapped off my fly and had to retie.
The water just started moving again.
Yeah, that's, like I said, I just went to retie. I was just about to get a really good drift. The fly's not even wet yet.
I was gonna stop for a drink, and then the water started moving, and I was like, forget about the drink. There'll be plenty of time for that on that boat. Galen in the CCS Panther or whatever, Galen asked me to catch him a fish.
Oh,
this is Galen's.
This one's for Galen from ONT Carpin.
This fish is for Galen. Looks like a nice purple fish for Galen.
A purple one for Galen.
Alright. He's fighting really weird, so I don't know if I should try to pull him into the net yet.
Another dark fish, eh?
I'm gonna take a walk backwards and I'll try to steer him into the net. It's weird. Right when I think he's done, and all of a sudden he takes another charge.
Hey.
Hey, don't go any further.
I'm not. I'm good.
There's a bit of a drop off there.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, that's a beauty, Dave. Look at the spots on them.
That's fish number 4 for the clevis.
Yeah, and that's our 5th fish today. Like, wow.
Yeah. And we still got a little bit of time left.
Yeah, we still got about an hour. I'm just about to switch gears myself.
I don't know if my first one was a hen or not, but I feel like these are all bucks. I don't know if we've had a hen or not.
I think mine was a hen, and your first one was a hen, and I think they've all been bucks since then.
Okay, I'm gonna pop this one off.
Oh, it's popping off for Dave.
How do we
what?
I wouldn't mind a photo.
Well,
I guess I don't need a photo.
we can get a photo, you just gotta give me a minute.
Alright. Let me pop the hook then. Oh yeah, he wanted that.
Smile. Oh, it didn't do it. Hang on. Usually the camera's voice activated. Smile. No, it's not working today. Oh, it did. Okay, I got a couple photos of you. Look at that fish, man. It's another beauty.
Well, we've been grinding and grinding, and every once in a while we get rewarded. Hopefully there'll be another fish. I'm not gonna do the closing.
You need your Laker.
I'm gonna go for the Laker.
You need a Laker.
If not, we'll talk to you later.
All right, now go pee. What are we looking at? It's like after 4 now? Gotta be around 4 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah, street lights are coming on.
Yeah. Andrew left about an hour ago.
4:15.
Yeah. So Andrew left about an hour ago. He's got a long drive home. That really made the session, having him down here to hang out with us for the day. That was the highlight. The fact that we were able to put 5 fish in the net is just a bonus. But holy crap, we put 5 fish in the net. Actually, Andrew put all but 1 in the fish in the net, because I netted the last
That's
one.
right, it was 5 fish.
Well, because I had one too, Dave. It wasn't just the Dave show.
No, and we had a couple short strikes too. Where,
Yeah.
like the minnow was kind of ripped off the back of the hook.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So we definitely did have a couple of whacks that we missed, because we're amateurs. But what a day to get so many fish, man. Like, that was wicked.
Yeah, it seemed like every time the current behaved, we got a fish. And so I feel like it would have been lights out if the current would have cooperated for the entire day. But
Yeah, it just kept dying out on us so many times. There would be times where we'd just have to sit down, because literally you just, like casting a spinner out, and it just sunk right to the bottom. There was no flow to move it at all. I did try the tube jig. I had 1 cast, snagged it, lost it, dead current. But it was minnow patterns that did it, and everything under the float.
yeah.
Your little secret weapon there with the clevis and the blade obviously was worth doing.
Yeah, what I have done better without it, I don't know. But is it a write-off? Definitely not.
No, that's definitely something to pursue further. It was a really good idea, and then to see it in action and have it work, like holy crap.
I think I could probably go like 1 blade bigger, maybe. But
yeah, maybe.
But other than that, it was a great day all around.
Yeah. Yeah, and lots of great chatter, lots of great silliness, just to make it a fun day. We had fish.
Owls.
We had owls first thing this morning. That was amazing. And then to be able to sit and chat with Andrew for a while, and even collaborate on some ideas for future videos for both of us. Might have to do a little bit of a team up through the winter. Definitely, he's going to come back down this way and fish some carp with us in the summertime. It didn't seem like it was very hard to give him an excuse to come down here. So we'll definitely see some more of Andrew down here in the future. In the meantime, if you want to check out his content, go onto his YouTube channel, Actually Andrew Fishing. It's a great channel. If you're a multi-species person, he's got something on that channel for you. So definitely check that out if you haven't already.
Burbot.
Oh man, he's got everything on there. It's amazing. Like, he's got such cool content.
I have never caught a burbot.
I've never caught a burbot. I've never caught a whitefish, and he's already told me I have to come up and catch a whitefish, so I'm gonna go up there and catch a whitefish with him this winter. But for now, it doesn't look like it in the camera, but it's getting damn dark already. It'll be dark by the time we get to the cars.
Not just because we're old.
No, it's like that heavy cloud came in, we had a little bit of snow, and it's just, the day is done. Time to stick a fork in it. It was amazing. I had so much fun. We had fish. I had a fish. Yay, John!
The first fish.
The first fish at 9:30 in the morning,
He took
and
all
then
the
nothing
pressure
since.
He took all the pressure out.
Yeah. What a day. Let's get all this stuff packed up and let's get the hell out of here.
Sounds good.
Oh, and Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Happy holidays. Forgot. This was the birthday session, and it's also the Christmas special. So Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all of you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Why not?
We might put
In
something
advance.
before then.
In advance. Happy New Year.
Either way, thank you so much for supporting the channel for another year. Man, I would do this without you, but it wouldn't be as much fun. So thank you for being there, getting in on our live streams, and just the interaction is so fantastic. I love hearing from everybody, hearing who's catching, who's not. It's just every time there's a new idea put out there, somebody's having a great time, and you put a new idea out there, and next week we'll come down and 50 people will be doing it.
Who knows?
All right, let's get out of here.
That wind is kicking up.
That wind is bad. Might need to get a little bit closer.
Don't be
Don't be cool.
There you go.
Oh man, I got a fart so bad.
Just let her rip.
Gently.
Jensen. So what's it like having dry feet at the end of a session?
Oh, they're cold as because I've been sweating. I've been so comfortable in these waders. I've been sweating, and now my feet are cold because I stood in the river with sweaty feet. Anyway, the camera's rolling. What? Shit on my face?
No, there's something right here, but I don't know if it's edible or
It's chicken.
chicken.
I'm so fat, there's chicken stuck in my beard.
Chicken wrap.
Anyway,